Hi, and welcome to your collective reading for Leo season starting July 23rd. I'm going to pull some cards and do a collective reading, and if I have enough energy slash time, I will do a reading for each sign. I also have been seeing synchronicities of hair, a lot of loose hair. If anyone has been seeing strands of hair around or loose hair more than they normally would, Spirit is saying that you have loose ends that you need to tie up. Also seeing the black SUV still, the Chevy SUV, and I've been seeing dragonflies too. So if you're seeing those synchronicities, this message is especially pertinent to you at this time. You know, I used to think that being emotionally mature meant that I could handle anything emotionally. The way that I handled emotions when I was younger in my life, I would try to kind of like expose myself or test myself to emotionally vulnerable or volatile situations where I knew I would get an emotional reaction. And I would try to test myself to see if I could try to stay calm or basically, quote unquote, survive through the situation. Basically, like, I guess immersion therapy or just like forced PTSD in a way. And what I realize now through a lot of therapy and meditation and growth is that real emotional maturity comes when you're able to actually walk away. It's not like a show of emotional strength is not necessarily how much you're able to withstand emotionally. It's when you're able to take care of yourself emotionally and say, I'm not going to put myself in that situation anymore. It's protecting your emotions. That's what I'm getting here with this Eight of Cups, the walking away, and the King of Cups, really being able to level up in how you handle your emotions and emotional maturity. And I'm seeing that wisdom and that maturity come across with the High Priestess. You may be feeling like you need to defend yourself, the Page of Swords. So someone might be coming in and trying to trigger you, trying to use their words or communicate in a way that's like kind of, I'm not going to say blasphemous, but like really extreme. With the Ace of Cups, okay, so I'm getting that you are on your journey in terms of managing your emotions better. You're becoming wise when it comes to how to handle things here with the King of Cups and the High Priestess. A lot of water out on the board here actually for this Leo season. And I think that you're walking away, you're working towards these. I think that sometimes you have these moments of the King of Cups and you have these moments of the High Priestess, but sometimes it doesn't feel rock solid. And so you feel like you might need to defend yourself. It's actually not really even defending your emotions, it's defending your actions. As you're protecting your emotions, you are taking actions to set boundaries in order to protect your emotions. So you might feel like people are coming in and questioning your boundaries and they're testing your boundaries. And you feel like you need to defend yourself. And this is coming from a place of needing to protect yourself. I'm getting that some of you feel like you need to protect yourself because you don't feel safe. I'm getting this vibration in the root chakra. Some of you might be doing some root chakra work as well. But this is you feel really strongly about needing to defend your self, your privacy, your space, and your emotions because of how much you've been hurt in the past, that you have felt unsafe from certain people who you've had around in your life. And I'm also getting fear. The good thing with this Ace of Cups, though, it is a new opportunity, a new spiritual gift from the universe So you are going to be able to see, recognize, and feel the good parts of setting boundaries. Sometimes it hurts to set boundaries. Okay. I'm getting this like Eight of Swords energy happening right now. Sometimes it hurts to set boundaries. You feel like no matter what you do, that you're going to be hurt. And with this Ace of Cups, what's coming out is that you will actually be able to feel the good parts of what it feels like because you're healing yourself. Seven of Swords. So you might have felt betrayed. Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. So a lot of immature swords energy that's coming out on the board. Sometimes like the worst of the swords energy. So you also might be dealing with someone who has a prominent swords placement. So that swords is the element of air. So this would be prominent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, South Node. The nodes are in each sign for 18 months. So you don't necessarily need to know someone's rising sign or the exact time that they were born or actually the place that they were born either. In order for you to figure out if they have a south node in an air sign. I think that you are totally justified by feeling that you need to protect yourself and just the feeling of fear. Ooh, it's coming off strong. It's coming off strong. It started actually before I even did the reading. Four of Swords. Wow. Okay, so you really do. There was a battle. There's a battle here. You still struggle to relax and meditate, be one with yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Can you tell me where this energy is going? What is beyond this struggle? What is beyond this communication struggle, this fight, this fear, this flight? Nine of Wands. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging that you have absolutely been through it. Spirit is acknowledging it's your sustained pain. With the Knight of Cups, I mean, you're learning. You're on your journey. You are learning how to handle your emotions better because you're not blaming other people. You're taking responsibility for yourself. And so what that means is that you are saying, it is up to me to protect myself. It's up to me to protect my emotions. And so I do need to set these boundaries. I do need to say no. I do need to be careful about who I interact with and how I spend my time. Not only who you spend your time with, but this is also mental. This is also your mental capacity and what you choose to think about. With this Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options. I've been really feeling the Seven of Cups energy around lately. So I think that you are really finding your groove. You are finding your path when it comes to connecting with yourself emotionally, supporting yourself emotionally, and partnering with yourself on this kind of like emotional and spiritual journey in order to reach that King of Cups. And I think that there's so much that's exciting you right now. Like, as you dig deeper, you're beginning to see all the good things that can come out of emotions, man. Like, you are able to appreciate and participate and value everyday life in a deeper way because you're not emotionally closed off. That's what we were talking about in the beginning. You aren't trying to push yourself in emotionally dangerous situations to see how much you can withstand. Now it's like acknowledging your feelings, supporting yourself. Okay, about acknowledging your feelings. This is so important. It's not something that I do naturally. It's something that I strive really hard to do, but it's something that I've never once regret doing because it leads to this like natural spiritual growth in areas when you're not even like thinking about it. So when you are mad, sometimes our tendency is to intellectualize our way out of the feeling. So so trying to say, well, I shouldn't be mad because this good thing happened in my life, and I shouldn't be mad at this person because they do bring this and this to our friendship, and I do value that. That is going to help you out of the feeling of being mad in that moment, but on a subconscious level, you are not clearing that energy. You're still storing that energy. So the best way for you to actually be able to clear that angry energy is to sit down and be like, yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad. Like, this wasn't right, objectively, it wasn't right. I didn't like that they did that, and this is how I feel, and I'm going to accept how I feel, and I'm going to feel this way for as long as I want until I'm ready to be over it. And somehow in that process, by you almost like standing up and challenging your own feelings instead of trying to bury them, you release them. Okay. Seven of Cups. So a lot of opportunities here, a lot of options, a lot of directions that you want to be spending your time on and spending your energy on. And it's a great blessing to have. You're inspired. I'm seeing that you're inspired this month. Spirit, thank you for this reading. Can you tell me the overall outcome? Queen of Cups. Wow, what an emotional month. And not even in a bad way. I mean, oh, we got death here at the bottom too. Look at that. Love that. And then the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups here too. I actually think this next month is going to be really fun. I'm someone who loves working on my emotions. I love psychology. I love astrology, therapy. I love challenging myself and being able to grow. And if you are interested in spirituality, I think that this is going to be a really, really productive month for you. Thank you, Spirit.